Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the RhinoCast 11 Twitch and TikTok channels. And clearly, I have not set up my Spotify thing correctly, which is very annoying, but I've stopped it now. And how are we all? I hope you are all well. We've got some brave on brave action. It's troopers taking on soldiers. And I'm very, very excited to get the action underway. Of course, I could not go without getting this one. And of course, we got Smokey Bear in chat, one of the all-time greats for sure. And he will be watching very, very closely. He will be paying very, very close attention to this game, you would think. Both teams enter the arena tonight on a 2-1 record for the series. But remember, Royalty Series is a very, very short season. So although there are 19 teams, we've only got 5 weeks of regular season before we get into the playoffs. So one of these two teams is going to be on a 3-1 record with only 1 week to go. That's a position that you desperately, desperately want to be in. One of these teams is even going in to the final week, which is less than ideal. Now, we are just waiting for one of the Brave teams to make their way onto the field. We have already got the soldiers. We are just waiting for the troopers to join us. And once they do, we will then be starting to get things underway. So I hope everybody is well. I hope you're all doing very good. Of course, as always, get active in the chat. Let us know what's going on. Let us know how your day has been. We are getting to the end of it now, of course. And once we do, we've got some Rocket League action for you. Ollie Tom in chat saying Wagwan. Pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, I have just done 45 minutes of chatting for the Great Minecraft Race. So the voice may be a little off. A little off today. But hopefully we'll be able to get through it. And we'll see. Here we go. Dom, Luke, and Onesie all joining, so we should be able to get things underway in just a moment's time. Of course, we've got the poll of who will win. Yes, it is a meme poll, but we will we will see who ends up being correct. So yeah, I did see that, Kendo. Don't you worry, I'm not going to trigger anything. It's worth mentioning that we are looking at the All-Star League here in Royalty Series, which is Champ 3 to GC1. Pretty high level players here. He says they're back. So, I think we're ready to get things underway as we declare the go, go, go. And we will get everybody in. So, 6 players on the field means only one thing. It's Rocket League time. Let's get things underway. 5 minutes fresh on the clock as we have Brave Troopers taking on Brave Soldiers. Everyone's saying that Brave are going to win. I don't know about that. I think Brave are looking pretty good as well, so it could really go either way. This is going to be Dom off the backboard. Remember, we've got 2 former Royalty Series champions in this lobby. That is on the side of the Troopers, with Luke and Deadly Dom already taking home a Royalty Series crown. Can they take home another one this season? That will be decided as Dom takes this one through. It's Kendo onto the far side, but dunked on by Onesie. He knows he has Dom on the far side. He just needs to get it to him. Oh, Dom gets bumped by his own teammate. Onesie takes him out. That should have been 1-0 really to the Troopers, but in the end, just aren't able to get that over the line. So Luke is going to go by. We'll give Kendo the moment to start moving forwards, and Dom realizes that he's lost possession. Ball made inside once again. iNations for the bottom left corner. Onesie gets that big clearance away. So now this is going to be Kendo, dunked on by Onesie, in from Luke, but it's very wide. So now he will look for the pass inside. It's missed by, I think it was Dom. And now Onesie takes it forwards. ET might be able to get something on the end here. iNations off the backboard. Cleared away by Onesie for the moment as Deadly Dom recovers. Nice double touch off the left-hand side. ET right there as now Onesie tries to get this one. It's 50 played by Kendo nicely. Ball will be dropped down well for iNations out of the left-hand side. Looking to get this ball into the middle. Dom clears away for the moment. Will be able to get past iNations as well. And gets past ET, but Kendo's waiting as the third man. Onesie can't read it. It's a double from Kendo. Dunk from iNations, but he can't get much more. The ball will fade out in the midfield. ET getting one. Sorry, it's just E. I didn't realize. My apologies. It's just E. I've been calling him guy who phones home a lot recently, but sorry, it's just E. As Deadly Dom now takes this one up the left-hand side. Gets the ball into the middle. No one's there to support, so he sends it to iNations, who might have to go alone. He fakes one. And he gets a demo onto the second as well. This is now going to be E moving around the left-hand side. Looking to get this one off the backboard. Nothing doing there. Dom does not have enough boost, but he does still get the 50 on Hazard. So Onesie now brings it away. It's going to be E with a big block. iNations drops this one into the middle. Luke will drop it down. E picks it up and takes it away. Ball on the right-hand side. Into the middle. Onesie takes a pot shot, but it's not going to get anywhere close. Double demos, one for each side. The deadlock is yet to be broken. It's now Dom into the middle. Ooh, Luke cannot do much with that one, but Onesie out of the corner trying to get this one to go. E clears it away. Dom off the top. And now this is Luke. Did I say gets a 50 on Hazard? I saw you. That shows you that I saw your comment in chat, Hazard, all right? That shows you what I meant. So, iNations now turning around. Kendo getting a dribble into the corner. Out of the top. Cleared away by Onesie. 1 minute 30 left on the clock. Deadly Dom working around the right-hand side. Cleared away by Onesie. He's not got there! And with 1 minute 20 left on the clock, Brave Troopers take the lead. And how important could that be? We do have a new stats screen as well to show you after this this initial play. So we'll see if when this game ends, we will bring you all of that action to you as Onesie gets up in the air. Kendo beats into it. E's going to be able to bring it around the left-hand side. Brave Troopers in the ascendancy as it stands. How long will that remain? Oh, Luke gets a double at the back post. And it looks like it's going to remain for a little bit longer yet. Soldiers just don't have the firepower. The Troopers are taking this one so far. Though, of course, it's not over yet. Not by a long shot. Dom plays it over to the left. iNations puts it back forwards as Luke drops this one down. Kendo going to have to play some shadow. Will eventually get that one. And he might have beaten the last man as well. It's going to be very awkward in the back lines for the Troopers, but they managed to get it away in time. And now this ball drops down onto the right-hand side. Thank you so much for following, Yak. As Dom now puts this one over onto that left side. Will be Onesie taking it through. Cleared away by Kendo. 30 seconds for 2 goals. Doesn't feel long enough unless E can find something here. Needs a double, doesn't find it. iNations out of the corner. That's all he's really going to be able to do. Kendo will be able to catch. Onesie, big interception. Double from E. Gets the ball down to Kendo. Ball out to the middle. It's going to be iNations. Dropping it down, but it's cleared away. And if the result wasn't locked in before, it certainly is now as this ball goes out to the right-hand side. iNations puts it back in. The ball will drop. Brave Troopers take game number 1. And let's take a look at how they did it. And, oh, no, I clicked stay here. I'm very sorry. We're not going to look at how they did it. We're just going to come back here because that screen is broken. On me, I clicked the wrong button. You hate to see it. Yeah. You can see it. You can see a little bit there, but not really enough. Not really enough. So we'll figure that out next time, I promise. Listen, I'm doing everything here, all right? I've got so much stuff to do. Let me just make sure that we have a new map for the next round. Yes, we do. There we go. For next game. Exactly, Hazard. That's what we're looking for next game. And also, let me turn my overlay on the Rocket League screen because I believe I do not have it on. I do. It just didn't work. That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh, well. Okay, so we are ready to go for game number 2. It will take place in Forbidden Temple. We will see how that one goes. So we are just getting all 6 players back in the lobby. Once we do, we can get things underway for game number 2 between Brave Troopers and Brave Soldiers. Brave Troopers, of course, currently 1-0 up in the series. Will that remain? That is yet to be determined. Let me just check that everything's... Yeah, everything is right. Huh. Why that didn't work. Oh, well. Figure it out. As and when. Here we go. It's going to be a chance as Dom tries to play it forwards, but he's got his number. Luke goes all the way back to take some boost. Now, Onesie has possession. He just gets it past one, but he's not going to be able to get past iNations. Off the backboard. Dom does enough to clear that one away. And now this is going to be E. Taking it up the left side. For this one off the backboard. Double touches not to be found. Kendo's waiting. Chance for iNations. Onesie pushes that one clear. And it's a much better start here for the Soldiers. It's now E. Trying to take it through. Looking to flick this one off the backboard. Be cleared away by Luke Foss. Now iNations off the right-hand side. Let's see what he can find. Cleared once more. Kendo to collect. Up the left-hand side. Luke will play it off that top corner. iNations brings it through on the left. Looking for this one. Onesie into the middle. Gets the reset, but Kendo catches well. It's a big bump, though. Luke wins the challenge. Onesie flying through. Can't get the pinch middle. And now he's going to look for the counter-attack. Working into the midfield. Deadly Dom gets a touch. It shouldn't be enough. iNations can't get there. Just needed a slight touch. And in the end, it's going to go down the other end and Onesie can score. And that is going to feel like a huge missed opportunity for Brave Soldiers. Troopers, in the end, they get what they came for. But it really should have been the other way. Will they be able to recover? Kendo's going to try and make it happen. On that far side, Luke brings it through. Not a lot of boost. We'll leave it to Dom. Good save by iNations to send it away. And now this is Kendo. Moving it forwards. He's got the jump of his man. Dom sends it away. Not far enough. It's a double commit from the Soldiers. They're not going to be able to get much more than that. Onesie off the backboard. Well blocked off by E. Put into the corner. Dom plays it around into the middle. It should be cleared away, you would think. Because now this is going to be a chance off the backboard. Luke sends it middle. It's going to be a chance for the Troopers, but they just can't string it together. Now the ball onto the far side. Kendo gets up for the 50. This is the opposite end of where Brave Soldiers want it to be. iNations off the right. E will side flip. Thank you very much for the subscription, Burning Energy. We very much appreciate you here in this community. This ball now into the corner. Luke seeing if he can find something. Ball up the left-hand side. Dom gets a big demo onto Kendo. iNations cannot beat Luke, though, on the sidewall. Is that going to be a chance for a Trooper's second? At the angle, Onesie can't find it. And it will be sent clear by iNations. Now the ball flying towards the Troopers' net. Ball off the ceiling. Cleared away by Onesie without too many struggles. And now he tries to get the better of his man. Nations puts it into the middle. Deadly Dom fakes one out. Turning the corner. Looking left. Kendo puts him off. Ball off the backboard. He has to clear it. Luke is there waiting, but he's only dropped it down as far as E again. That pass is too far ahead of Kendo. E can try and collect now, but turning around like this is just not going to work out for him. Now the ball off the right-hand side. E gets the ball to the middle. And now Kendo looking for a little bit of a redirect into the middle of the goal. He can't find it just yet. Onesie clears. Dunked by Nations. Cleared by Dom. Back in by Kendo. It's a lot of pressure coming through from the Soldiers right now. It will be cleared away by Onesie. The bump not coming through. Onesie's going to have to do it alone! on his onesie. And that is all he needs. Gets a lovely little touch there. Pops that one up over the defender. And it's too powerful for anybody on the Soldiers to deal with. And that is 2-0, both in the game and the series, you would think. Still time. So now this is going to be Luke Foss over on that far side. As he starts to take this one away, it's I-Nations up the right. Looking to work it middle. Cleared away by Onesie. Looking now for a third. Pops this one over the top. It's got to be a double from Luke, but the angle favors him. And it's 3 for the side of Brave Soldiers, which I believe is a team hat-trick. Hopefully we will be able to check our statistics after this game and make sure that that is the case. That certainly seems to be the case. 20 seconds remaining. As it's just not been working out for the Soldiers at all. The Troopers, well, they look like they're going to go 3-1 on the season. Unless the Soldiers are able to find an incredible reverse sweep. But here we go then. Ball will drop any moment now. There it goes. And we'll see if I don't do the wrong thing. I do the right thing, which means we can now take a look at the stats. And here you have it. 57% ball possession for Brave Troopers. 52% field domination for them as well. 6 shots to 3. 2 assists and 3 saves. Looking down at the bottom side of the graphic, it is not a team hat-trick. Onesie gets 2 goals for himself from 3 shots. What a game he had. And Luke Foss got the other one. So lots of statistics there to look at. As we thank very much the creator LNDR for what he did for us. And yeah, we will be hoping to bring you those stats a lot more. Now, I have seen Cameron's chat and Cameron's redemption, and my immediate response to you, Cameron, is: do you want to give me a challenge? Do you want to give me a challenge? I could put that word into a stream in my sleep, mate. Get ready. Get ready, buddy. Because that's a waste of a redemption. I'm telling you that for free. We're getting in to game number 3. And I'll tell you something. Brave Soldiers, they are going to be wondering if they have to go through the rigmarole of playing against Brave Troopers ever again after this one. They have really struggled. And they are not going to want to see this team ever again if they can avoid it. See, it's light work for me. First 10 seconds. Call it done. Easy money. If you do want me to put a word into a into a cast, there is a redemption on my stream. It is worth 2,000 channel points. You can redeem that whenever you like, and you can give me a word to use. And I'll tell you something, E finds the top left corner. And maybe, Hazard, there's going to be a chance for me to actually use that one as E finds the top left corner. Brave Soldiers want to make a series of this, and why not? Why not, indeed? As Kendo off the right-hand side. I-Nations. I will say that I did set that the word of the day does have to be an actual word. It can't be a proper noun. It can't be like a name or anything like that. We have set that rule. But I appreciate the effort, Hazard. I really, really do. As this one, it's not a word. This is Nations finding the right-hand side of the post. And if you want me... Okay. Okay, I understand. 2-0 to the Brave Soldiers. They are definitely keeping this one alive. And maybe, just maybe, there's a series to come out of it. As now Kendo looking for more. Takes this one off the backboard. Can't find a teammate. This one is going to be cleared away. Now, Onesie tries to work this one in. It's going to be over to that far side. And now Kendo needs to work forwards. Onesie moving forwards. He has a teammate forwards, but he's not going to be able to use him. And now this is Kendo looking to drop this one down to E. By the way, Hazard, I hope you noticed that. Did that for you, buddy. As Kendo collects off the left-hand side, moving forwards. Dom trying to intercept. He can't do much with that one. As now it's Luke taking this off the left-hand side. 1Z drops it down. E off that left-hand side. What can he find? Cleared away by Deadly Dom. And this is better from Brave Troopers, but they're really camped in their defense. They're struggling to get out at this moment. It's a nice touch from Kendo, but Onesi's found the gap. And that one is through into the middle of the goal. And that is E and Kendo just getting their signals crossed. And Brave Troopers still want to see this out in 3. They want the sweep. Smokey says Mon the Rhino. I say Mon the Smokey, to be honest with you. And now this is Luke at the angle. Hits the post. You hear the ting. Double ting. Onesie through. And he equalizes. 2-2 with half the game played. One ting, two tings. The third one was a ting of beauty. 2-2 with 2.5 minutes on the clock. And we will see if we can get any more. I'm sure we will. Both of these brave teams wanting this victory. So now this is a chance into the middle. Luke tries to win it. By the way, can someone send that clip to Kiki from RSC? He would very much appreciate that. Hi Nation. Over to the far side. E collects. Cleared away by Luke. This one off the backboard. It's Kendo now dropping it down, getting the better of his man. Now this one over onto the left. It's Luke to collect. iNations into the middle. Deadly Dom doesn't read it, but Onesie is able to clear. He's really been the linchpin for this Brave Troopers side as Onesie. This looks so good for them. 2 goals in this game, 2 goals in the previous. It's now iNations. Tries to be the main man for his team. Knows he's going to struggle with the boost that he has. Tries to play the low 50. Cleared away relatively easily by the Troopers. Ball will only find Luke. iNations drops it down. Kendo just knocks it forwards. Demo comes through. Luke onto E, but Kendo still wants to press his advantage. And now this is going to be Onesie trying to take it through. iNations off the backboard. It's Deadly Dom in the middle. He's not lived up to his name yet, but maybe he's deadly with the assist that he provides. Not quite. There's now Onesie hat-trick! He can't be called Onesie anymore. 1 goal has been long gone. 3-0 or 1-3, whatever you want to call it. With over a minute left, slots it onto the right-hand side. And that is 3-2 to Brave Troopers. They have turned this game around. 2-0 down so early on. And now they lead. And maybe there's an equalizer. What a save from Onesie. That man is everywhere. When we're giving out our MVP at the end of the season, you know for a fact that Brave Troopers are going to be looking to that man. He has been unbelievable. Ball into the middle. It's going to be a chance for Luke. That's going to be a very loud Bosch off the crossbar. And now Kendo tries to bring it forwards. He can't do so. It's Onesie. Backboard. Doubles. Once more. E and iNations getting in each other's way. Good block off from Dom. It might not be enough. This ball now into the middle. Cleared away by Luke. And I think that may well be that. Brave Soldiers, they need to find something, but that ball will simply drop. And that is game done. Brave Troopers, they take the victory. And they take it in very convincing fashion indeed. Let's take a look at the stats. You can see right there, it was 50-50 field domination. Brave Soldiers actually had a majority of the possession. They just could not get the shots on target. And you can see there, 7 shots to 5, 3 goals to 2. In favor of Brave Troopers. They absolutely deserved it. They got the victory, but looking down at the bottom, Onesie with a score of 646, a hat-trick from 4 shots. No assists, 2 saves. And he also had 41 ball touches as well. Great work from him. As we start to wind things down, it was a sweep in the end. It was 3-0 to the Brave Troopers. We were hoping for a bit of a longer series, but in the end, the class was unmatched and there was nothing really that could be done about it. So congratulations very much to Brave. As you say, what a surprise. They do take the victory. Where does that leave both of these teams? Brave Troopers now go up to 3-1 on this series of Royalty Series, with a games won loss of 10-4. That is huge for them, with a win differential of now +6. As for Brave Soldiers, they go 2-2. They're now even on the season, but unfortunately their win to loss ratio looks a little bit worse. 6-8, -1 on the win differential right now. So unfortunately, that is where they find themselves. And less than a half an hour stream today, folks. Not a long one, but it was a joy, a pleasure, nonetheless. And yeah, by the way, this is for Hazard's Redemption, for It's Sunny on the Savannah. We have a couple of good redemptions. If you want to go and check them out, you can just click the wild coins that are in chat. You can see everything that you can redeem. Unfortunately, there are no more games tonight, so I would not use any of them tonight. But for the next streams that are coming up, for any future streams that you watch, please go ahead and use those redemptions. It makes these streams a lot more engaging, a lot more fun. And I get to interact with my community a little bit more, which is always fun. So, need a raid suggestion? Yes, Hazard, I would love a raid suggestion. I would absolutely appreciate that. As we start to shut things down, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Congratulations again to Brave Troopers. They are your winners. They take the 3-0, and they go on in Royalty Series. Hopefully, they will be able to make a run of it, and Luke and Dom can maybe get what I think is their 3rd Royalty Series trophy. We'll see if they're able to see that later on. But for now, for TikTok, for Twitch, thank you so much, everybody. It's been a pleasure bringing you this game, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care.